Hi, my name is James with the Contractor Licensing School, and this is your complete guide to getting your contractor's license in California. We're a contractor school located in Southern California. You can check us out on our website, contractorlicensenow.com. We started in Wildomar, California about 15, 16 years ago. So getting your contractor's license is honestly a lot more than just not wanting to get busted. It's a lot more than just being, legit and everything. That's a huge part of it. I hear from a ton of our students that they get signed up because they lost tons of jobs from clients because the bid's going well, they're talking to the client, everything's going good, the client likes them, the client wants to hire them, and they say, "Where's your contractor's license?" And the guy says, "I don't have one yet." So, and then they lose the job, but it also, not only does it give you that legitimacy and you can land more jobs, but you're protected a lot more by the state of California having your own contractor's license because legally you are now allowed to put a lien on the client's home if they don't pay you. If you're not licensed, you can't do that. It protects you a lot more being a subcontractor, and obviously, you have the legitimacy doing things properly. And you can charge a whole lot more. Don't have to, look over your shoulder 24/7 hoping you're not in a sting. The great thing is it's like the start of your own career. That's probably one of the coolest things. It's like you have your own trade. You're starting your own company. The company's running off of your credibility. It's something that's your own thing that you can potentially give to a son or a daughter or a nephew or a cousin. You could sell it to someone later. There's tons of different contractor's licenses in California. There's over 60 licenses. There's general construction to build homes and room additions and remodel houses, and then there's one for just remodeling, a B2 license. There's general engineering for street work and underground and bridges and docks and wharves. There's landscaping, plumbing, electrical, tree service. There's tons of licenses. Usually when you guys show up to our school, you know what license you're going for. If you want some clarification on that, like what license you need to start your company, you could always give us a call on the number on the screen, and we can figure out, by essentially what you're normally doing for a client, we can figure out what license you should probably be going for. There are only 3 requirements in the state of California currently to get your contractor's license. The first one is you have to be 18 years or older. The second one is you have to have 4 years of experience doing construction, so in your specific field. So if you're building swimming pools, you want to have 4 years of experience building swimming pools. If you're doing electrical, you want to be an electrical contractor, you want to have 4 years of experience doing that type of work. And then the last one is you have to have a valid social or an ITIN number, and you can get your contractor's license with CSLB, the Contractor State Licensing Board. For your 4 years of experience that you have to have, there is a way you can get a little bit of a credit if you have a college degree. So if you have an associate's degree, you can potentially get a year off of your 4 years. So with your associate's degree, you would only need 3 years of hands-on experience plus your associate's degree. Or a bachelor's degree will normally take 2 years off of your 4 years. Or a master's degree will normally take 3 years. So you have a master's degree, you only need 1 year of experience doing construction. That is technically up to the state. You turn in your transcripts when you turn in your application to get your contractor's license and take your tests. And they usually want your degree to be in business management or construction management or business financials or something to do with business for the most part. And we'll put a link in the description below that you can reference from CSLB's website themselves on the credit that you would get for those college degrees. So the application process is essentially how you prove you have 4 years of experience. It's a little bit about you, your business, just some questions about your life, stuff like that. It's not too difficult, especially if you sign up with a school, if you sign up with us. We walk you through that whole process. You do have to obviously have the 4 years of experience. We won't even let you sign up until you do, until you qualify to get a license, because there's no point for you to sign up with us if you don't yet, We don't want to waste your time or your money. We'll walk you through that whole process. We fill out the application with you, help you navigate getting a business entity like a sole proprietorship or a corporation. We help you navigate how the person signs for you to have 4 years of experience. And then usually the wait time is you fill out your application. You actually have to do a $450 check. That's the current price for 2023. You send your application and your $450 check to the Contractor State Licensing Board, the government entity that gives you your contractor's license. And then they take about a month to look over your application, ask you any questions they might have about your application, and then approve you. Once you're approved, you get to schedule your own test with the Contractor Licensing Board, and then you can go take your law test or your trade test. You can do both on the same day, or you can do a law test for 1 week, a trade test 2 weeks later, and just focus on one at a time if you want to. Something to keep in mind for the application is if the state kicks back your application, there is a 3% chance that they will. It's very rare, but if they do, they're not immediately rejecting you. They're just saying, we have some questions about this specific thing, about your business entity, or the guy who signed for you, or your paragraph of what you did in construction, like why did you put this in here? You're getting an electrical license, but you said you do plumbing, what's going on? So if that happens and you're a part of our school, we help you out with that, just help you kind of translate what the state is trying to ask you and figure out, as long as you have the 4 years of experience, you are good to get your license. You just have to answer those questions that the state is asking of you. There is another fee for the application, so if you're going to be a sole proprietor, once you pass your tests, you already paid $450. You're going to pay an additional $200 to activate your license for 2 years of being a licensed contractor. If you're going to be a corporation, you're going to pay $350 to activate your license for 2 years. So basically, sole proprietorship, your total fee to the Contractor State Licensing Board is $650. And if you're going to do a corporation, it's a total of $800. If you are a veteran, thank you for serving, by the way. If you turn in your, I always forget the number, sorry about that, it's like a DD-214, I think. It's basically your honorable discharge papers. And if you turn those in with your application, the state will expedite your application. So normally it takes about 3 to 4 months to get your license with the state of California to approve you to take your test, turn in your insurance after you pass. But that upfront waiting time of about a month to approve you will be cut in half for veterans. Also, the second fee, so you're going to pay $450. But then once you pass the test, if you're going to be a sole proprietor and pay $200 or be a corporation and pay $350, that fee will also be cut in half for you, for a veteran. There's one more thing about the application that you guys want to keep in mind. If you do have felonies or misdemeanors, the law actually changed recently in about 2021, and we'll put the law in the description below so you can check it out at an official resource. But basically felonies, misdemeanors, don't matter whatsoever. You can get your contractor's license. You don't have to wait 7 years or 3 years or whatever. That's the old law. The new law basically says, we want to help you guys out, and we want to help you get licenses and have a career that you can have on your own, And even if you look at the new application, there is no question that says, do you have a felony or misdemeanor? That doesn't exist anymore. It used to be on the old application, but it's not on the new one. So, like I said, that'll be in the description below. You can check that out. Just want to go over briefly our prices currently for 2023. If you want to do an in-person class with us, we get you all the books you need to study, practice test videos, help you fill out your application. You can go to one of our in-person brick and mortar classes in Southern California. You just want to give us a call to set an appointment, or for more information, no problem. We'll walk you through the whole process of studying for your test, filling out your application, all the way until you pass, and help you get that license. We charge $1,300 to go to class in person. That is our main program. You get everything I just talked about. And then we have a live stream program for $999, so a little bit off, about $300 off, and you attend class through a Zoom call. You can still ask questions to your instructor while you're going through the Zoom class. You still get all your books, practice test videos, everything like that. And then you have a home study course for $699, so it's half the price of the in-person class. You get all your books, all your videos, all your practice tests. You study on your own time. It's a home study course. You can still call us if you have questions. We have a number just for students that we don't advertise to anybody. So you can get straight to a person who can actually help you and answer your questions. You can email us, ask us questions. We do still help you with the application more through a texting process, to correct any mistakes you might have made when you fill out your application. We know all the common mistakes that people mostly, go through with the application. We've been filling out applications for over 15 years, so we see basically everything. So that's the complete guide of getting your contractor's license in California. Like I said, we are a contractor licensing school. We really just want to help you guys succeed. Literally, our motto is, our passion is your success. We want to help you guys start your own career, have your own company, work on your own time, do all of those amazing things that you can potentially, give that career to someone, sell it to someone, sell that license, that business, or just have it for the rest of your life and have a good company. you know? So if you want to give us a call, the number on the screen, we can get you some more information on getting you your license, and we would love to help you out with that. Don't forget to subscribe for some more videos, some more great information on licensing with the state of California and starting businesses and having successful businesses.